Hello and good afternoon, everybody. Hi, Ajay Saltanaj. I hope both of you can hear my voice. Can you acknowledge in the chat box, Ajay and Saltanaj? Perfect. Thank you so much, Saltanaj. What about you, Ajay? Ajay, you can reply me in the chat box. Can you hear my voice? And I have Hashita as well. If you all three can acknowledge, you all can see my screen and you can hear my voice clearly. Hashita, Ajay, thank you so much, Ajay, for acknowledging. Great. So let's quickly start this particular session. Let me open my video for you guys. I hope you all can see me on your screen. Great. Thank you so much for acknowledging. So hello everybody, my name is Shiva Srivastava and I am the head of content writing here at IIM Skills. And today I'm going to be the host of this orientation session for you guys. And we always try to keep the number of participants in a session very low so that the interaction should be there. So I am not allowing more than 10 people in this particular demo session. So 6 people have already joined with me. So Ajay, Hashita, Saltanaj, Sanya, and Sumaita. I guess Sumaita, you had already attended my last demo session, if I'm not wrong. Sumaita, are you the same person? Great, great. Good to have you once again, Sumaita. So without wasting much of the time, let's quickly start this demo session. So let's understand first of all the agenda of this particular demo session, that what all things we are going to learn today in this demo session. Okay. So let's quickly move ahead from here. So one by one, I will be explaining to you that what we are going to learn today. First thing that I will be discussing with you all is that is overview of content writing as a domain. So nowadays, every other company, every other person is talking about content writing. So we will be talking about what is content writing, what is content marketing, why this industry is coming into the picture and why there is so much of requirement of content writers in the industry. We will talk about in detail about this section. That's number one portion. Later to it, I will be talking about what is the demand for content writing. Now, this is something, guys, which is very important. All of you need to understand if you are enrolling into a particular industry, into a particular domain, let's say content writing, for you, it is very important to validate that what kind of future you will be getting after doing content writing course, what all opportunities you will be getting. If you have the clarity on those areas, definitely you can take your decision accordingly. I will be giving you a fair picture about the same portion, that what all things you can get after doing a content writing course. Okay. Third portion that I will be talking to you all is that is after doing content writing course, if anybody is looking for a job, then what all things you should learn in content writing. You must have seen when you are doing content writing research, you are looking at some of the terms, let's say content writing, content marketing, copywriting, copy editing, okay? Let's say academic writing, so many different terms you are coming across. Now, what exactly you should learn in content writing so that you will be able to get a full-time job or maybe you can get a freelance opportunity? That is something I will be explaining to you guys. And once you have the clarity, then after that, we will be in a position to talk about the kind of opportunities we can target, that is looking for a full-time job or looking for a freelance opportunities. How will you get those opportunities? How IIM skills can help you in getting those opportunities? I'll give you a detailed explanation on those areas. Okay. Once all of these sections are clear for you guys, then I will be coming to the section where I'll talk about a bit about the course that has been offered by IIM Skills. Now, why IIM Skills is the most reputed institute in the market? Why people are preferring IIM Skills as their first choice to do content writing course? I will give you a fair idea of that. And also today in this session, you will be getting an opportunity to meet more than 20,000 people, those who have done the courses with IIM Skills. You can see where exactly these guys are working. You can talk to them, you can get their feedback, and then you can take your decision. And also, because I always allow only limited students in a particular demo session of mine, the reason behind that is question and answer section. So during the demo session, I will be asking you so many questions, and even you will have so many questions. We always want that the interaction should be a two-way interaction. It should not be a case that only one person is talking, rest all are listening. So whenever I'm asking any question to you guys, answer to those questions. And also, in case if you have anything to ask, do not hesitate. Simply ask your question. Okay. So this is all what we will be discussing in this session today. So I would like to start my session with my first question that I'm going to put in front of you. That is, what is content writing? So if all of you can acknowledge or if all of you can share your views, what do you think? What is content writing? I'm giving you the access to unmute yourself, okay? And one by one, you all can unmute yourself and you all can answer to this question. So I would like to ask Mr. Ajay, if you would like to unmute yourself and answer to this question, what is content writing? As per you, I'm not expecting the right answer, Ajay. Whatever you think about content writing, you can share with me and with the whole class. And those who are not comfortable in unmuting themselves, they can simply give their answers in the chat box as well. Okay, so let's say who would like to unmute? You all have the access to unmute. Anybody would like to unmute and answer this question? Ajay says Ajay cannot speak. No issues, Ajay. That's
No.
completely fine. Yes, Sultanas.
It gives the idea of a product. If I'm into something, it helps me give the detailed uh, audience or the participants regarding the same product or a thing which we are into.
Okay, so you mean to say product pitching if I'm not wrong, Sultanas, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. What I'm going to do, what all answers you guys are giving to me, I will be keeping a note of those. Okay. So let's say Sultana's mentioned product pitching. Okay. Who else would like to share their views? You can simply answer to this question. Anybody would like to share their views over a mic, or even you can share your views in the chat box. And one thing,
Yes.
yes,
Okay. Content writing is defined as the act of writing, of
okay,
putting our imagination's interest along with skill, tones, and word counts and style into a
perfect,
piece of work in order to
perfect,
promote product or
very nice. Okay,
produce anything, both good and services.
absolutely right, Ibu. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
answering one of the very targeted answer what B Ibu has given. Ibu, I guess you are not from India, right?
Yes, I'm from Nigeria.
You're from Nigeria. Welcome in this session today, Ibu, and you had given a very strong answer. Okay. I'm just going to write down your answer right here. So basically what you are mentioning that is sharing something in the form of words. Okay. In simple words, what you are trying to say, if I'm not wrong. Right,
Yes.
Ibu? Perfect.
Yes,
Perfect.
sir.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. What about others, guys? I have Elora, I have Hashita, I have Vani. What do you guys think? Ajay, you can give your answers in the chat box in case if you cannot speak. And I guess, Ajay, you had already enrolled into the course, if I'm not wrong. In the orientation session, you were there. Am I right, Ajay? You are the enrolled participant of IM Skills? Anybody else would like to add their answers? I'm just waiting for 10 more seconds, guys. And after that, I'll try to give you the answer of this question in a very simplest way. Right, Ajay. Right. I got you. Okay, so those who were writing, they can stop writing. Last answer I'm going to read for you guys that I have got from Hashita. So she has given the answer, a process of writing Okay, a process of writing the content about product, services, and purpose of marketing. Okay, fine. So just one word if I have to pick from your answer. Hashita, I'm just gonna pick the marketing section, okay? A good answer from you, Hashita. I have got another answer from Vani. Content writing is the process of creating and publishing written process editing on digital platform. Perfect. So now what Vani has mentioned, that is publishing, let's say. I'm just choosing only one word out of your answers, okay? Ajay mentioned to put your points across about certain topics in your niche. Perfect. Sharing points, let's say. All right, great. So moreover, each one of you have given the answers which are very close to the answer what I am also going to share with you. And I'll try to keep the answers very simple for you guys so that you all can easily understand and relate to it. And slowly and gradually, I will be moving into the depth of it, okay? So let me show you guys that what I have for you, okay? Let me move on to my PowerPoint presentation here. Okay, so here is the answer what I have for you guys. What is content writing? In simple words, the process of writing whenever we have to write something, okay? The overall process when we are following, that is content writing process. Let's say if we have to edit something, the, the content which is already there, if we have to edit into it, that is also a part of content writing. And once all of this part is done, we have to publish that particular content in the form of written material, in the form of text, okay? So anything that we are looking at in front of us in the form of text, that is called content writing's result. And that is the whole process of doing the overall activity is called content writing. Let me write it down for here for you guys, okay? Anything that we in the form of text is the result of content writing in very simple words. So when we consume internet, when we look at so many things in front of our screen, let's say mobile phone screen, desktop screen. So when we are scrolling, anything that we see in the form of text, that is the result of content writing in simple words. Okay, I'll give you one more example and I hope you all will be very well aligned what I'm trying to say. Now, whenever we are using internet, so what exactly we are looking at our screen? We are looking at only four things. Let me show you guys. So let's say when we are consuming internet, we are looking at only four things. What all these four things are? Here are the answers. Number one, text that you see on your screen. Number two, images that you see on your screen. Number three, videos. And number four, sometimes you listen to voice messages. Other than these four things, what I have just mentioned in front of you, do you see anything else on your screen, guys? Anybody? Participants, do you see anything else on your screen? Yes, no, maybe? Absolutely right, Vani. We do not see anything else. What about others? Do you think you see anything else? Sultanaz, what do you think? Vani, you can also mute yourself.
Okay.
Sultanaz, do you think you see anything else while scrolling your screen?
No.
Absolutely not. Fantastic. You can mute yourself, Sultanaz. I'll show you what I'm trying to say for others, okay? Let's say today I am going to take an example of this website, that is Amazon. Everybody is friendly with this website. Now for us, this is Amazon's homepage, okay? Whenever we are looking at this particular page, I have mentioned these four things. Let me write it down here. Text, videos, images, and voice messages. Now these four things, if I'm saying, with whatever thing you will be opening on your screen, only these four things will come in front of you. Now this is the homepage of Amazon. Here you can see the text portion is here, right? Here you see the image part is here. You can see the images are here. You can see here text. So it's a combination of text and images. There may be a possibility if you will scroll down, you might find a video as well sometime. Okay. If you are going to any other platform, let's say if you are using YouTube, so you are looking at only videos. Here at Amazon's page, you are looking at only text and images. Other than these things, you are not able to see anything else on your screen. Am I right, guys? I need your acknowledgement in the chat box. Other than text and images, did you find anything else here on this page? Only these two things, right? Now, let me go to another website. Let's say IIM Skills website. This is my website. If you will come to this website, what you are looking at, other than these four things, what I just mentioned in front of you, you will not find out anything else. You see here. Just let me refresh the page for you guys, okay? So now you see only these things. That is text. Right-hand side, you have the image, right? Other than these things, you will not be able to find anything else. And not only IIM Skills or Amazon, you open any website, only these things are something what you are able to see. Other than these areas, you are not able to see anything else. Okay? So this is all called content. If we will combine all of these sections, this is all called content. All these four things what you are looking at on your screen. Now, I am coming to content writing with this example. Let me show you how I will be relating to this particular section for you guys. When you see the combination of these four things is the main portion that is known as content. Now, if I may ask one question to you, out of these four things, that is text, images, videos, and voice messages. Out of these four type of content, what type of content you see the most on your screen? Out of these four type of content that we see, what type of content has a dominancy in the market? I want to know your.
On my screen, it's text.
All right. So Ibu says text,
But
Harshita says, okay, great. Harshita says text, Elora says image, Saltana says image, Harshita, sorry, says text. Ajay says text only. Perfect. Mixed answers. So let's do one thing. For now, what all answers you will be giving to me, I would request if you can give these answers in the chat box only. When I will be asking questions in a detailed form, then I'll give you the access to unmute yourself so that the whole class can see your answers, okay? That who has given what answer. So it's a mixed answer that we are getting. Somebody is saying text, somebody is saying image, somebody is saying, I would say both like this. Now the simple answer, what I have for you guys is, in a very simple format, if I may tell you, let me keep it a small size for you guys. Okay. The dominancy in the market, most of you have given the right answers, that is text. The king out of these four areas, who is winning the battle? I would say text. Now, why I am saying this, that it is text? Somebody is using this element, that's the pen over the screen. Please do not use the same portion because this will disturb the whole class. It's a request. I have deleted it. Please do not use it. So now when I'm saying text is the king of this overall digital industry, how exactly? Let me help you to understand, give you clarity on that. Let's say we are looking at something on our screen and we are looking at in the form of writing. It means in the form of text. So when a text is appearing in front of you, it means text itself is winning the battle. Here, if you are looking at anything in the form of text, it means it is text. So text is winning the battle here. Let me come to the second option, video. Even the videos cannot be, I would say, drafted without the text portion. Now, why I am saying this? Let me tell you that part. How many of you have heard about video script? I have 9 people here in the group. Ajay, Ibu, Elora, how many of you have heard about video script? I need your answers in the chat box, please, okay? You can simply write me if you have heard about. If you have not heard about video script, you can simply write I have not heard. Okay, so Vani has heard about it. What about others? Okay, so Evu says, I do not have a clear idea of it. No issues, Evu. I'll make sure that I'm giving you clarity. Ajay have not heard about it. No issues, Ajay. I'll make it clear for you. Elora says, no idea. Okay, this is surprising. Only few of you have heard about the video script. Not an issue. Let me help you to understand this portion. Now, let's say there is a company who has to shoot a video. Okay. Now, whenever a company has to shoot a video, first of all, they have to create a story that, okay, in this video, this story we want to perform. So you will write that story. And then after that, you will be doing the characterization that, okay, character one will say this dialogue. After that, the second person will deliver this dialogue. So there will be a proper written format of it. And all the dialogues, when I am getting as an actor, I will not be saying anything extra. What is there in the dialogue? I will be saying exactly what is written in the dialogue. Am I right, guys? Do you think it happens like this only? When we are getting the script, we have to perform on that script only. What do you think? Sultanaz is able to relate what I'm trying to say. What about others? Don't you think it is going like this only? Other than Sultanaz? Absolutely. It will always be going like this only. So whenever we have to shoot a video, we have to write a proper description that, okay, this is the overall story that we have to perform in this video. These are the dialogues. Everything will be in the form of text, in the form of writing. Now, when everything is there in the form of writing, so that writing format is known as video script. Okay. And that video script is the example of what? Text. So once again, text is something which is winning the battle. Why? Because if there is no video script, then the video cannot be performed. Am I making sense, guys? Am I able to explain to you in the right way? You all are able to relate? Video script portion without text, do you think a video can be performed? Yes, no? Do you think without a video script, you can perform a video? Absolutely right, Hashita. It is not possible. So once again, text is winning the battle in the video section as well. Let me come to the third section, that is image. Now, whenever we are opening the images, usually what you are looking at over to those images, there are small messages, captions, flyers. You always see these small quotations over to those images. How many of you have noticed this part? Usually over a picture, you see these small messages are always written. How many of you have seen this? Great, Sultanas. What about others? Right, absolutely right. So now why there are small messages are always there? The reason behind that is every image that we see, there are so many messages that image can actually give through it. Now, different people will be taking different messages. It depends that what kind of mentality or what kind of personality the person is. Okay. They will be taking the message of that particular image depending upon their understanding. But if we are giving these small messages over to those images, these small messages are actually helping you to understand the path, the message of that particular image. Because whenever I am sharing, or let's say I am publishing any image on any portal, I want the message of this particular image should be clear to everybody. And the message is this. So that message I will be explaining through that particular small flyer, or let's say small quotations that I'm using. So that if anybody now will see that particular image, they will be reading that caption, that small message, and they will be redirected to the same message what I am trying to deliver through that particular image. And everybody will be aligned towards one direction only. So now, once again, without these small messages, we cannot deliver the right message of that particular image, what we are trying to deliver through that image. Is it making sense once again, guys? So these small flyers or these small messages are once again is the example of text. And once again, text is winning the battle. Are you all aligned with this? Are you all with me on this? We have few more guys, Nasheeb and Shailja. Welcome in this session, Nasheem and Shailja. You all are aligned with this, guys? Quick acknowledgement. What I was referring to. Thank you so much, Nasheeb. Great. Perfect. And if we will come to the voice part, once again, voice section is also something that is performed onto the script portion only. Without script, we cannot say anything in words. There will be a proper script that we will be performing. So in simple words, without text, there is no existence of these areas, that is video, image, or voice. And if I am saying the whole internet world that we see in front of us on our screen, if I am saying these are the four things what we see always, and if these four things are not there, do you think internet industry can survive? There is any existence of digital domain in that case if these things are not there? These are the main things which are actually having the existence of digital world. Absolutely not. Digital industry is completely running on only these four areas: text, videos, image, and voice message. If these areas are not there, then internet will not be there. I mean, the digital world will not be there. Very simple. Okay. So now, if we know text is winning the battle all over the places, my simple question to you is, who is going to write that text that I was referring to? I need the quick answer from you guys. What do you think, guys? If without text, digital industry is not possible, then who is going to write this text? One answer I have got from Harshita, and she's really fast. Elora has also given, Shaltanaz has also given. You all are able to relate finally what I was trying to say, that a content writer is somebody who will be writing all of this text. Okay? And this is what the area where you find out the importance of content writing is there. Without content writing, you can simply say that the existence of digital industry will not be there. Am I making sense, guys? Are you all able to relate the importance of content writing? I am trying to explain this thing in a very easy way to you. It is way in details, but I am just trying to give you the clarity so that you all should be able to relate this part. Great, great. So now content writers are somebody which is required for every company if the company has to survive into the digital world. Okay. So this is what the content industry is. Now, when all of you are able to relate what is the importance of content writing and what is content writing, I have another question to you guys. That question is appearing here in front of you. My next question to you is, why businesses hires a content writer? What are the expectations a business will have from a content writer? What is your job as a content writer for a business? Ajay says how to publish your content on social media platforms like YouTube or Instagram. Ajay, this is something which is really easy, really simple. As you are the part of the training program of IIM Skills, you will get the answer in detail with example. If I will start answering to this question here in this demo session, then it will be taking so much of time. But if you need the answer of it after the demo session, you ask your counselor to give the answer of this, they will give you the answer. Don't worry about it. Okay, but it is very easy. You simply need to set up your positioning, your account, and then we are good to go with it. Okay. Now I have got some answers. Let me read it for everybody. Harshita says to promote their products and services to grow that business. Okay, so Harshita means promotion basically. Another answer I have got from Sultanas, to reach the customer. Let me write down your answers. I'm getting very good answers today. I was not expecting, but yeah. So promotion. Another answer I have got, that is reach from Sultanas. Ibu has given another answer, to be able to attract and keep the interest of targeted audience. Let's say engaging. Okay. Harshita says, Harshita, I would say, already read your answer. Ajay says somebody who can't speak. Not an issue, Ajay. You can write down. You can write down your answers. That is completely fine. It is not a hurdle. Elora says to convince the customers to buy the product. So once again, Elora means strong pitching, let's say. Let me write it down for you guys. Strong pitching. Okay. Anyone else is writing? Viney has already given another answer. That is, you will be able to own content that will capture the heart of your audience and to show them who you are as a company. Okay. So let's say identity of a company. Anyone else would like to share other than this? Okay, Ajay, how to publish your content on social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram? Ajay, you do one thing. You share your contact number in the chat box. I mean, with me personally. Okay, I'm just sending you a message. You share your contact number. I will share the details on your WhatsApp. Okay. You share your number here. I'll share the answer to your question on WhatsApp, because there will be a detailed explanation behind this. Okay. I got your number. Thank you so much, Ajay. I'll just connect with you after this demo session. Don't worry about it. Okay. Perfect. Anybody else would like to answer, or else I am going to answer to this, to all of you. Perfect. I guess everybody has already answered. Now let me help you to understand. As I mentioned to you guys, I'll try to keep this session very simple for you guys to understand. The very simple answer to this, why businesses hire a content writer? You all have given exact answers, but let me give some sort of frame, structure to it. Let me help you. There are only 3 reasons because of which a business hire a content writer. What all these 3 reasons are? Number 1, sales. Number 2, lead generation. And number 3, brand building. Let me write it down for you. Sales, lead generation, and brand building. Let's say branding. One request to everybody, do not get yourself confused by the term called sale. You do not have to do any kind of sale for a company. That's the job of a salesperson. But how sales is an expectation of a company and how you can fulfill that particular requirement for that particular company, let me help you to understand that part. As I mentioned to you today, I will be taking an example of Amazon. So I am here at Amazon's website. So every time whenever I'm going at Amazon, there is a 20% cashback. Diwali offer is going on. So I always see that, okay, I should buy something. Okay, so today let's do a shopping and we will be able to understand. Let's say Diwali season is here. Let's paint our houses today. Okay. So let's say wall paints for bedroom. Let's do a shopping for a wall paint today. Okay. So whenever you have to buy anything, you search like this only. Depending upon your requirement, you search your product here or your requirement here. One thing, whenever, this is a marketing term that I'm going to share with you right now, okay? Whenever you are searching anything in the search bar, let's say here, in this search bar, you are searching this term. This is called keyword. Do not go into the depth of it. Why? Because digital marketing will come into the picture. Just for your understanding, anything that we see in the search bar, it may be a Google search bar, it may be Yahoo search bar, it may be Amazon search bar. So whenever you are searching a term here, this is called keyword. Okay. So So whenever you will be searching this particular term, that is wall paint for bedroom, you are getting so many results in front of you, right? Here you can see so many results, right? This, you are able to see this. I guess this is painting. Let me change it. I was searching for a paint. Okay, so now you can see the results which are for the paint. Okay, these are the results which are coming in front of you. Now what we do as a fresh user, let's say I like this paint, or let's say I would like to buy this paint, but before purchasing this particular paint, what I will do, I will open this particular product detail. When I will this particular product details, a page like this will always open up in front of you, right? So what you are looking at the left hand side of your screen, this is the image of this particular product, what you have searched for, okay? This is not your job. This is the job of a graphic designer to give a particular, product picture. Your job will start from here at the right hand side of your screen. Anything that you are able to see in the form of text, as I mentioned to you, this is all your job. Everything that you see in the form of text, this is the job of a content writer. Now, when I have to purchase a product, what we do, we first of all read the product description here, the product details. This is the heading. After that, we will scroll down. We will read the product details here. After reading all of these product details, if we find that this particular product details that I have read just now is actually giving me the right information, exact information, and fulfilling my requirements, then I would like to go for the feedback section. I will see the feedback of it, reviews of it. And if these are good, I would love to buy this particular product right from here. But what if this particular product details, what you are reading, if you are not getting the clarity about this particular product, or maybe the information is not given completely, or let's say you are not satisfied after reading this product description, will you ever buy this particular paint from Amazon? Simple question, everybody. After reading product description, you do not find it engaging for you. You do not find that, okay, it is fulfilling your requirement. Will you buy this product? The simple answer is no. Absolutely right, everybody. We will never be purchasing this product. Why? Because here, when we are reading the product details, at the back of our mind, we always start making the decisions about this particular product, whether to buy it or not. This is the human tendency. If the descriptions are given in the right way, if I am able to relate my requirements with the given description, if my requirements are fulfilled with the help of this particular product, I will buy it. Otherwise, I will not buy. Now, one thing you need to understand, in this whole process of purchasing this particular paint, there was no human interaction. Nobody from Amazon called you. Nobody tries to guide you that, okay, you are looking for this particular paint that is of deluxe. This is best paint. You should buy it. Ever have you received a call from Amazon like this while doing online shopping, guys? Anybody? Have you ever received a call when you were doing online shopping from Amazon and you got a call that you were looking this product, this is best product, you should buy it? Absolutely not. Nobody is calling you. Why? Because Amazon example, if I am taking, there is no human interaction. The main factor that is affecting the sale or purchase of this particular product, that is the text, the content, the product details that you are reading. If this is mentioned in the right way, if this is mentioned in the engaging way, if the user is finding relevant for them, they will buy. Otherwise, they will not. So whenever Amazon is hiring a person as a content writer, they will always want to hire a content writer who can write best product descriptions, engaging descriptions. Because if you are able to write a good product description and detailed product description, which is actually attracting the readers to buy the product, then definitely they will buy. And automatically the sale of that particular product will increase. And this is how your content is the main factor which is affecting the sale of this particular product. Am I making sense? Are you all able to relate, guys? Quick acknowledgement in the chat box, please. You all are able to relate what I just mentioned? How your content is responsible for the sale. I have just taken an example of Amazon. Likewise, you can relate this example with so many companies where there is no human interaction. Only the content, what you are writing, is actually leading the sale of that particular product. Right? Great. So now, Ajay, you can simply do one thing. Rather than sending these messages directly to me, you mark it to everybody so that they should also be able to read your content. I mean, the result or the message what you are sending. Okay. This is how you will be able to fulfill the expectation, that is sale for a company, and Amazon is the example of it. So sale portion is clear to everybody, how sale is actually there as your job into the picture. Everybody, quick acknowledgement, yes, no, sale portion is clear. Great, thank you so much, Harshita. What about others, guys? Then I'll go to the next section. Thank you so much, Nasir. Thank you. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Elora. Let me move to the next section now. Lead generation. How many of you have heard this term before? Lead. How many of you have heard about this term before? Anybody? Anybody who have heard this term before? Okay. Nasib have heard about it. What about others? I have heard Elora is also friendly with this term. Harshita says, I have heard but don't have clear picture. I will make sure, Harshita, that you will have a clear picture on this. Anybody else who have heard about it? See, for me, it is very important to understand that what kind of understanding level you have about these terms. Because in that case only, I will be able to guide you better. Otherwise, it will be just like that I have a pitch, I'm just trying to explain my portion in that pitch, and whether you are getting it or not, I will not be getting a clarity. That's the reason I was asking all of these questions. Fantastic, Ajay have heard about it. Not an issue. Now everybody, you all can stop writing. Let me answer to this question, those who are not aware about what is lead. No issues, Sultanas. Let me help you to understand what is lead. Now, let's say you have a business, and to run your business, you need customers who can buy the services that you are offering. So how will you get the customers? First of all, you need to understand that part. Let's say I am a person who is into a business and I am looking to, get customers for my business. So now let's say I have two people who all are there in front of me. I have X person in front of me, and I do not have I don't know the name. I do not have email ID of this person. And I do not have the contact number of this person. I do not have anything, but I know this person can buy my service. He is a prospect buyer for me. For me, this person is a prospect buyer. Okay. But I do not have any of the details. So if this is the situation, at this point of time, this person will be just a, let's say, potential customer who can buy my service. Okay. At this point of time, because I do not have the details of this person is just a potential customer for me. It is not a lead for me. Okay. But I have Y person in front of me. Let me give you example here. I have another person. His name is Y. Now I have the details. Just give me only one. I know the name. I have email. I have contact number. It means I have the sources available with me through which I can reach out to this person. In the first case, I do not have anything through which I can reach out to the person, but now in the second case, I have their contact details. When I have all of these details with me, then this particular potential customer is a lead for me. A person who can buy my services and I have the contact details of that person. In that particular scenario, that person is the lead for me. Is it clear to everybody? Sultanaz, are you clear what is lead? Great. Hashita, do you have the clarity now? And I hope rest all are actually getting clarity on this. So now I'll take the example of IIM skills here. How exactly a company is expecting from you that, okay, you will give leads to them. Amazon was one of the company, there was no human interaction, as I mentioned. There was no human interaction. Okay. Now lead generation portion is something. Here, if you will see, to run their businesses, there is a proper human interaction required. Without human interaction, the business cannot run. Okay. I'll give you one example. What kind of businesses I'm talking about. Let's say I am taking you to IIM Skills website. Let it scroll down. Now, let's say you were looking for a content writing course and you were not aware about IIM Skills. When you went on Google, you searched for best content writing courses. Then Amazon gave you the reference that IIM Skills is the #1 company, and IIM Skills came in front of you on the topmost positioning. You clicked on the website and you landed to this website. Now, when you landed to this website, you started reading all of these details about the course. After reading all of this detail, you started building your perception about IIM Skills. You started liking the course of IIM Skills. Why? Because everything is mentioned in a very explained or detailed way. If you will click on course introduction, you can see under course introduction what all things you will be learning. You can see digital content. If you will click here, you will be able to see what all things you will be learning here in digital content. So everything what you are reading or you are looking, everything is given in a very detailed way. And you all are able to get the details of the overall course that we are offering. But still, you think that I need more details of it. And all of a sudden, a pop-up like this is appearing in front of you. Here, we are asking you to provide your name, your email address, and your contact phone number. Now, these three details, when we are asking you, because we were able to win your trust, we were able to create that trust in your mind that we are a good company, then you thought that, okay, let me connect to IIM Skills guys, or let me get more details about this course. You are ready to share your contact details, and you did that. You shared your contact details in this particular pop-up, and once you shared your contact details, we received your contact details. It means we received a lead. Once we have a lead, we gave this particular lead to our counselors, and we asked them that, okay, this is the person who is interested to buy this particular training program. You simply call this person, help this person with the queries, and get the person enrolled into the course. Very simple. If the person will not call you, then in that case, we will not be able to sell our courses to you. Why? Because without human interaction, we cannot sell a course. We are not Amazon. We are into a different business. We need a proper interaction. Once you are convinced with that particular interaction, then only you will buy the services. Otherwise, you will not buy. Very simple. Then my counselors team called you. They started counseling you. And if you were convinced, you will buy the product. What if we are unable to get your contact details? What if you did not share your contact details with us? Do you think in that case, we or my counselor team, they would have been reaching out to you without contact details? There is any way through which we can connect with you without your contact details? What do you think, guys? If you had not provided your contact details to us, do you think we can survive in the industry then in that case? Absolutely not. Why? Because if we are not getting your contact details, we are not getting leads. And if we are not getting leads, then in that case, to whom we will sell our courses? To whom we will be guiding our courses, right? So now, whenever we are hiring a content writer, our main expectation from those content writers is that write the product details, course details in a way so that a person who is reading this course details, they should be finding it worthy for them. Then only if I will ask you to click on download brochure and share your details, then only you will share your details when you are satisfied with the content what we are showing to you. What if you are not comfortable at IIM Skills website, or you are not comfortable with the overall course details? Will you ever share your contact details with us? Anybody in the chat box, if you can answer? You are not satisfied with the course details what we are offering to you, and straight away we are asking you to provide your contact details to us. Will you ever provide your contact details? Absolutely not. You will never provide your contact details to us. Why? Because we were not able to win your trust. The whole thing is running around that particular trust only. If you trust someone, then only you will share your contact details, because these are confidential details. And if my content writers team, they have written the best content, explained you the details in the best way, then only you will share your details with us. And you did that. We have your details. So now for us, we are able to capture your contact details. We are able to get you as a lead for our business. It means our content writers have done their job. This is the way how a company will be expecting a content writers to generate leads for them. And IIM Skills, I have given you as an example. Everybody, are you all able to relate with this? I will move to the next section after this. If anybody has a question as of now, they can ask it their questions. Is it clear to everybody? Quick acknowledgement, guys. Lead generation portion is clear. Everyone, are you well aligned? Thank you so much, Sultanaz. What about the others? Other than Sultanaz, 10 more people are here in this session today. Vani, Sarita, Naseeb, Harshita, Elora, Ibu, Ajay. You all are clear? Thank you so much. Great. Thank you so much, everybody, those who have answered. In case if anybody has a question, you can let me know in the chat box, okay? Thank you so much, Ajay, for acknowledging. Now let me move to the last section, the last requirement of a company. Thank you so much, Vani. Now branding. Now branding is something which is a requirement for every company. Why and how? Let me help you. I'll give you one basic example, and through that particular example, you all will be able to relate with it, okay? Let's say IIM Skills is getting 100 students, those who are looking for the course daily. 100 students are looking at my course at my website. Now, what do you think? If 100 people are coming in a day on daily basis, 100 out of 100 will buy my course? How many of you are agreed? 100 out of 100, will they buy my course? Absolutely not. Yes. It is practically impossible that 100 out of 100 will buy my course. It's not possible. Let's say I'm giving you a fair number. Out of 100, let's say 10 people will buy my course. Okay? 10 people have purchased my course. Yes, absolutely, Naseeb. It is possible. It is a good conversion rate. But these 90 people, those who have not purchased my course, what do you think? Are they not interested? What do you think, guys? Are they not interested? Any input from you guys? Absolutely right, Naseeb. They are interested, but they are not sure. Elora, right? Maybe they are interested. They are 100% interested in a content writing course. But at that point of time, they are not purchasing the product. There could be so many reasons. One of the reason you can see Sultanas has given, that is maybe they are comparing your course with somebody else. There could be one reason. Second reason, there may be a possibility that they are ready to buy, but they do not have, funds in their pocket at that point of time. So maybe they will buy after 4 days. there may be a possibility the person who is looking for the course, that person is not the dominant in their family to take their decision on individual basis. So they will discuss with their family and then they will come back. But they are not ready to buy at that point of time. They will buy maybe after 5 days. So what will happen if I will, when a company is aware that, okay, after 10 days down the line, these 90 people will also buy. So don't you think a company should always be connecting with them, or they should always be engaging with them through their content, so that they should be able to create a brand image in front of those guys? How many of you are agreed on this? Absolutely right, Hashita. Thank you so much for answering. Every company is doing like this when they know that 90 people are equally interested in buying the services from IIM Skills, but they are not sure at that point of time. So what IIM Skills will be doing, they will start sending some sort of videos to these guys that, okay, you visited IIM Skills, these are the additional information about IIM Skills. So we will be sharing some sort of informative videos. We will be sending some sort of advertisements in front of you on your social media post. I am sure a lot of you are looking at so many, I would say, advertisements of IIM Skills in front of you. So many videos, so many emails you are receiving where we are sharing some of the content with you. So what exactly we are trying to do, that is through our content, we are trying to create a kind of name visibility, brand visibility in front of you. And once the brand visibility is there in front of you, you will always have one thing in your mind, that IIM Skills is a brand. It is having a presence all over the places. And I was looking for a course. After 4 days, when I have to buy, I will go to IIM Skills first of all. That is the reason every company is doing branding. Why? Because they do not want to leave that audience, those who are interested to buy, but taking some time. Are you all able to relate? Everybody? So when you do branding, branding will also be done through your content only. There is nothing extra that we will be taking out of the box. No. A content writer is the only person who will be creating those, I would say, brand building campaigns for your targeted audience, and then only the company will reach out to their, I would say, prospects. Is it making sense to everybody? Is it clear how brand building is possible through your content? Is it clear to everybody? Great. Seems things are going well. So these are the main requirements of every company. Now understand one thing very clearly. You all are looking for so many courses. Always validate that whichever course you will be doing or you will be going ahead, all of these areas what I am sharing with you, these are the mandatory sections. So the course that you are targeting, that course should be covering all of these aspects with quality. It's not like that only the basic portion you are doing. Go in-depth portion of it. If you know all of these things in depth, in detail, with practical, then only the company will appreciate your skills. Then only they will be giving you the opportunities. Otherwise, there are thousands of people, those who are doing content writing on daily basis, but they are not getting opportunities in the market. Reason is very simple. They have just done the course from XYZ Institute, but they do not know how to beat the industry. So be very serious whichever institute you are choosing for your training. So till this extent, is it clear to everybody, so that I can move to the next aspect? And this next aspect will be very important. Why? Because this is going to be technical now. And I will be sharing the technical aspect of content writing. And very soon we are moving towards the end of this particular session. Is it clear to everybody, guys? Quick acknowledgement. Thank you so much, everyone. Now let me move to the next section. Let me go back to my slide. Now, as all of you, this is the most important slide of this particular demo session, because now finally I'm going to share more than 20,000 people details with you, and I will be sharing so many other things which are required. So now if anybody is looking for a content writing course, I am sure each one of you are looking for job, looking for freelance, somebody may be looking to set up their own business. I have 11 people in this group today right now. I would like to understand from you guys that what is your objective that you want to go for a content writing course. If you can reply only one term. Naseef says freelance. What about others? Harshita says freelance. Okay. What about others? Saltanaz, Sarita, Sailendra, Vani, Elora, Ibu, Ajay? Ajay, I guess you had already replied in the last class, your first class. I guess you're looking for work from home option mainly. Right, Ajay, I got it. Vani says work from home, Ajay says freelancer, Elora says work from home. Okay. Anybody who is there for the job or maybe for business? Anyone? Mostly everybody is looking for freelance today. Good audience today I have. One more message. Saltanat says freelance. Perfect. It means nobody is here for the job. Okay. I also want to start a business opportunity. All right, Naseeb. Sarita says work from home. Anyone else who is left for the writing? Great. Thank you so much, everybody, for sharing your, I would say, requirements. Now, let me help you to understand. If you are looking for job, if you are looking for freelance opportunities, if you are looking to set up your own business, first of all, get it clear that what is required for you guys if you want these freelance opportunities or if you want job. If you will talk to any institute, any counselor, everybody will say that you do my course and definitely 100% you will be able to get freelance opportunity or we will give you freelance opportunity like this promises you will be getting. Do not get into these traps. First of all, understand if you are looking for freelance opportunities, what is required. Let me share with you what is required. Because if you understand what is required, then you can simply target the best course for you. Let me create a, just give me only one. Okay. Now, if anybody is looking for a job, if anybody is looking for freelance or let's say business, what is required? Simple words. What skill sets you should be going ahead? Number one, good writing skills. Now, what is the definition of good writing skills? The definition of good writing skills is whenever you are writing content, the message in your content should be clear. So it means if a reader is reading your content, they should be able to get the clarity what you are pitching to them in one go only. So the message should be clear in one go. That is number one part. Number two part, what you need to learn, that is SEO, search engine optimization. Very important. I'll give you a detail of this. Okay. And number three part, portfolio you need to have. And number four part, you need to have good communication skills. And you need to have, let's say, good certification. These are the things what is required to get a job, if in case you are looking for a job. Do you think other than this, anything else is required, guys? Anybody would like to share your views? Other than these areas, what I have just mentioned in front of you, do you think anything else I should add here? Yes, no, or only these things are enough? I think these things are enough. Anybody who thinks something else? Simply write yes, no. This is enough. Great. Thank you so much. Now let me come to the freelance portion. Let me come to the freelance portion now. If anybody is looking for a freelance, number one, you need to set up your own positioning. This is number one part. If you do not have your own positioning as a content writing freelancer, nobody knows you that you are a content writing freelancer. Okay. So be very serious on that part that, okay, you are setting up your positioning as a content writing freelancer. That is the primary requirement. Okay. Number two part. Give me a moment. You should be good at writing. Why? Because you should be able to pitch your services in the best way. Because you are the king of your own journey. So you should be good at writing. You should be good at search engine optimization. You should be a good salesperson. If you have all of these things, then definitely you will be able to get freelance project as well. I will explain everything what I have just written in front of you. I will explain everything. So just allow me some time. Now, let me keep it short. And the same thing, what is required if anybody is looking to have their own business, same thing is required to start a business as well, because moreover freelance and doing a business will have a same process. There is no additional requirement. Now, good writing skills section is something you understood. For an example, good writing for Amazon, it means that, okay, they should be able to drive sales through your content. It means you are a good writer. In the case of IM skills, what is the definition of a good writer? You all should be able to write your content in a way so that we can get the leads from the market. It means you are a good writer. And different businesses will have a different expectation. If you are able to fulfill those expectations through your writing work, through your content, it means you are a good writer. That is one part. Second part, which is the most important part of this particular overall demo session, that is search engine optimization, SEO. I would like to understand how many of you have heard about this term called SEO, search engine optimization. How many of you are friendly with this term? You all should be friendly. In case if you are coming into content writing, if as of now you are not friendly, make sure you're learning search engine optimization in your course only, because without this, there is no opportunity which will be there for you. Hashita says she has heard about it. What about others? Anyone else has heard about this? Search engine optimization. Ajay have heard about it. Perfect. What about others? Those who have not heard about it, they can simply mention. There is no, I would say. Okay, fine. Vani have not heard about it. Not an issue, Vani. What about others, guys? Quick acknowledgement. Sultanas have not heard about it. Okay. Let me give you the example. Fantastic, Naseeb. You have heard about it. Great. Everybody, now you can stop writing. Let me explain to you what is search engine optimization, and I'll not go into the depth of it. I'll just give you an overview. As I was looking for a wall paint in the initial or starting of this particular demo session, what I did, I simply searched for wall paint for bedroom like this. When I search this particular term, I got so many results in front of us, right? You are receiving so many results here. So as a normal I would say as a normal customer, as a normal buyer, what we do, we always click onto the results which are coming on top rather than going at the bottom. How many of you are agreed? This is the human tendency. We will always be clicking onto the results which are coming on top. What do you think? Where will you click? Onto the topmost results or at the bottom? You can see there are page number 2, page number 3 as well. How many of you are clicking onto the results which are coming on top? How many of you are clicking onto the results which are coming on page number 2 or at the bottom? Right, Elora, right, Harshita. We always click onto the results which are coming on top, right? Here, this result, or maybe this result. Okay. So if we always click onto the results which are coming on top, it means whichever product is coming in front of us over the top, they will have highest number of customers. Am I right? They will have highest number of clicks. Don't you think, am I right? How many of you agreed? Right, absolutely right. So now when this particular product is receiving highest number of visitors, highest number of customers, so this particular product will have higher chances to get the sales. Why? Because highest customers are looking at their product. Now every company is very well aware about it, that if my company product will land on top, if a user is searching about that particular product, then I will have a higher chances of selling my product. Okay. So everybody wants to come on top. Okay. So what happens? These are the top results what you are looking at in front of you. there are two types of results which are coming in front of you. Search engine optimization, and second result is search engine marketing. Let me explain to you what I am referring to. Two types of result here. When you see the results which are coming on top in the first line, can you all see there is a small section that is mentioned here as sponsored in the initial four? 1, 2, 3. I hope you all can see this sponsored tag here. Everybody, you all are able to see the sponsored tag, right? Am I right, guys? Absolutely. Now, when you are able to see the sponsored tag in front of you, these sponsored tag you will see only in the first line, only in the first row. If I will scroll down in the second row, can you see any kind of sponsored tag here? Anybody? Any sponsored tag can you see here in the second line? No, absolutely not. The reality is, whichever result which are coming in front of you in the form of sponsored, you can see simply what is mentioned. You are seeing this particular ad based onto the product relevance. This is just an advertisement. This is not the organic result, what is coming in front of you. This is a paid result, advertisement, paid result, whichever result is coming in front of you with sponsored. This is the paid result. And whichever result is coming in front of you without any paid advertisement, this is organic. So in reality, when you were searching for wall paint for bedroom, the actual results are coming from here. From here, where you are not able to see any kind of sponsored tag. These are the actual results. But because companies are aware that, okay, if I will take my product, my company on top in front of a user, even with the help of a sponsored, a user is not aware about this sponsored term. So they will click and they will buy my product. Okay. So everybody is aware that getting number one rank will lead to the higher sales. That is the reason every company is looking to hire a person who can write content in a way so that your product should land on top. Okay, so SEO means ranking your product or services on top organically without any paid advertisement. Because if paid advertisement will come into the picture, then anybody can spend money and anybody can get the positioning, but a company has to spend huge to get that particular ranking, paid ranking. That is the reason a company is always hiring a person who can do writing in a way so that organic positioning should be there. So if a person is very good into search engine optimization along with the writing part, a company would love to hire, rather than hiring this person who is not able to rank their website organically and the company has to pay to rank their products. Are you able to relate? Everybody has a clarity? What is the paid result? What is the non-paid result? So being a content writer, you have to make sure that you should be ranking your product or your services on top through your content. Is it clear to everybody? In the chat box, search engine optimization. Everybody, quick acknowledgement. Great. Now, here is the point where you need to validate that if you are looking for content writing course, content writing domain, you have to get yourself trained onto two aspects. Now, what all these two aspects are? Number one, writing. You can write good content. And the second aspect you should be good at, that is ranking of that particular writing. That is marketing, in simple words. If you are able to rank your content on top, it means you are able to market the content in the best way. So writing and marketing, both the things you have to learn together, then only you will be getting the opportunities. Nobody is explaining you about this. Why? Because they know that they cannot teach you the search engine optimization part better than IIM skills. Now, what I'm trying to say, let me give you the example. Whichever company you are choosing for the content writing course, now you know you have to learn best writing skills plus best SEO. So you will be always looking for a company who can teach you best writing skills plus best SEO. Now, who can teach you best SEO? Don't you think they will be good at SEO for themselves as well? They will be doing the search engine optimization in the best way for themselves as well. They should be able to get their company on top organically. Then only they can teach you how to do SEO. Am I making sense? Everybody? Right? So now this is the point where you can validate which company is number one who can teach you search engine optimization. And if a company is unable to do search engine optimization for them as well, they will not be able to teach you. How will you validate this part? Now here is the catch. There is a tool called SEMrush. This SEMrush. This is a tool which is a free tool. I am sharing the link of this tool with you. After the demo session, you do this exercise, okay? Simply search semrush.com. It will ask you to log in through your email ID. Do that. It is a free login. This particular tool will help you to understand that which company is ranking at number one position organically and how much is the traffic that company is able to get organically. So let's do this particular analysis for IIM skills. After landing to this particular website, simply click here, SEMrush portion, you will see the search bar. In the search bar, simply search iimskills.com. This is the website of IIM Skills. Let's say this is the website I'm searching. Let me search this website for you, IIM Skills. Now let's see the analytics of IIM Skills organically. Now when I'm searching IIM Skills, you can see close to 2.5 lakh students, they are landing to IIM Skills every month. You can see organic search traffic. It means organic traffic, how much we are getting? 200 or let's say 2.5 lakh. Okay. Now this is the same tool. If you will scroll down, this tool will also show you the competitive analysis. It means the competitors of IIM Skills, what kind of positioning they have in front of IIM Skills. Just simply scroll down at the bottom. You can see competitive positioning map here. If you will scroll down, here you can see all the competitors of IIM Skills. I will not name out to them. You can simply read their names. Here you can see what kind of traffic they are getting and what kind of traffic IIM Skills is getting. This purple circle belongs to IIM Skills. Now, which company has the biggest circle here in terms of traffic? Everybody, I need your answers in the chat box. Which company's circle do you think is the biggest circle? Organic results. IIM Skills. Harshita says, what about others? Which circle is the largest circle out of these competitors? Quickly, guys. Is it the purple one or any other circle? Absolutely, purple circle. IIM Skills is the company which is getting highest number of organic traffic. And if we are getting highest number of organic traffic, it means we have the organic positioning better than anyone else. That is the reason we are getting highest number of traffic. So when IIM Skills is getting highest number of traffic, it means we are number one organically. So how other company can claim that they can teach you better than IIM Skills, though they are unable to beat IIM Skills organically? Are you all able to relate what I'm trying to say? Everybody? Is it clear to everyone? Anybody has a doubt on this, what I am just explaining to you? And do not say anything for the sake of because you are attending this demo session. Why? Because I'm explaining everything to you in detail, realistically. It is not like I'm just saying something. I'm showing you everything on your screen and you can do the research about it. This is one way how you can validate a company. Second way, every company, whenever you will go to them, they will say, we will give you 100% job. We will give you 100% freelance opportunity, but nobody will say or explain you how they will help you. I will explain to you if in case you are coming with IIM Skills, what we will do for you. Let me open this particular section, that is jobs.iimskills.in. This is the job portal of IIM Skills. No company in the industry which is into edtech in the competition of IIM Skills, they do not have any kind of job portal. IIM Skills have this. You can see here, let's say I'm looking for content writing jobs. If I will click here, you will see every day, every week, companies are reaching out to IIM Skills and they are asking us to provide our candidates for them, to work for them. Let's say you can see 3 days back, a company reached out to us in Punjab location and they want to hire an intern. You can see in the Punjab location, 3 openings are there. If I will scroll down 1 week before, you can see from Ahmedabad, there is a location. You can see from Pune, there is a location. You can see there is a remote job is also available. A lot of you are looking for work from home option. Every kind of job we are getting from the market, and all of these jobs you all will be able to access here at IIM Skills. Why? Because we offer you 100% job guarantee training program. 100% assurance of job that we are offering. So how we can offer to you this portion? Because we have the proofs available with us, right? So this is the way how we are offering this training program over the last 10 years. As I mentioned to you, I will be giving you an opportunity to meet more than 20,000 people. How you can meet more than 20,000 people? You simply go to LinkedIn. Let's say I have opened my LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn profile. Okay. Those who are interested, connecting with me here on LinkedIn. This is my profile link. You all can connect with me. Now, go to your LinkedIn profile, go to search option, simply search IIM Skills and search. When you will search this term here, IIM Skills, go to this section that is people here. Click on this. Now you will see more than 20,000 profiles in front of you. Here, those who have done the course with IIM Skills, and you can simply see where exactly these guys are working. You can connect to them. You can ask for the feedback and they will be giving you a detailed feedback on it, right? And if you will scroll down, you see more than 100 pages are there. More than 100 pages profile you will find out. You connect to everybody, anybody, right? And you talk to them, take a feedback, open. So that is the kind of service we are offering. So what all things I have just mentioned to you, the training program that we are offering to you here at IIM Skills, we ensure that every single aspect what is required to get a good opportunity in the market, whether it's a full-time, work from home, part-time, this particular training program will be assisting you or helping you or ensuring you for everything. So this is all what I was intending to share with you. I guess these many explanations are more than enough to validate anything. Okay. Now I will take only few minutes of yours and I will explain the course that we are offering here at IIM Skills. We offer a training program that is called Content Writing Master Course. This particular training program is going to be a 10 weeks long training program. Along with that, there will be a 1-month internship that is for your portfolio development. Classes for this training program will be every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Classes will be 100% online, live and interactive. This training program is 100% job-oriented training program. It is a guaranteed job-oriented training program or guaranteed freelance opportunities. We will be helping you with it, okay? You just need to follow the guidances what we are giving to you. Course fees for this training program is at this point of time 24,900 plus 18% GST. Total amount is 29,382 rupees. And the best part is the access of this training program will be for lifetime. There is no validity. Rest all the details of this particular training program, if you will come to my website, everything in detail we have explained to you, right? Fresh batch for this training program, we are starting from 22nd of October. So fresh batch we are starting from 22nd of October. Those who are interested to start their training from this batch, we are left with, give me a moment, how many seats? We are left with, I guess 2 or 3, maybe 2 or maybe 3, because when I started the demo session, it was 3. So only 3 seats are available in 22nd of October batch. Those who are available or those who are interested, I would definitely want you to go ahead, use the given link and get yourself enrolled into the batch starting from 22nd of October. Now, moreover, I am done with the overall explanation from my side. If in case any one of you has a question, you are open to ask your questions. You can unmute yourself and you can ask your questions one by one. and I'm ready to answer to all of your questions. Ajay, Elora, Harshita, Salfanaz, Vani, you all can ask questions if in case you have any. And also please let me know how many of you are planning to start from 22nd of October batch, so that accordingly I could ask my counselors team to call you and help you with the enrollment process in case if there is any queries or something. Any morning hours batch? No, Sultanas. As of now, we do not have, because previously we have those batches, but ultimately those batches were not suitable for the candidates. Why? Because they want something that they can attend the classes in their evening hours, and in the rest of the day, next day, or maybe after that, they can actually work on to the practical, because after every class you will be getting tasks and assignments. So because of that reason only. Vani says, so we can only get job after training. See, if you are looking job from IIM Skills, then obviously you have to go through with the training program only. And if you are already a skilled person, then you can simply go for the job, give interviews, crack interviews, get the job. Simple. Right, Vani? You don't have to rely only on IIM Skills. If you have skills, you can easily get jobs. Because if you have skills, there are n number of opportunities are available into the content writing industry. For that, you have to pay 29,382 rupees. It is not 2,900. Yes, Vani, absolutely. See, there are options. If you will go to IIM Skills website, I'm not sure how many of you have gone through. If in case you are looking for a training program, which is job guarantee training program, you have all the options available. Let me scroll down to the screen. Let me show you the options, what all options we have. Give me a moment. Let me minimize the screen. Let me show all of these sections at once. So these are the three options what you guys have. If anybody is looking for the course, which is a job guarantee training program, this is the course fees. Okay, 100% job is assured. If anybody is looking for the training program where they do not need job assurity, but they need job support, for job support, this is the course fees. Same course, everything is same, only these features will not be there, right? These features. And if anybody is looking for a self-learning training program, then you have this option. These are the three options what you have. What you will get in the self-learning training program, everything is mentioned here. What you will get in the job assist training program, everything is mentioned here. And what you will get into the other training program, everything is mentioned here. Right? So these are the three options what you have. You can choose any of the best option, whichever is suitable for you. The main section is you should get yourself skilled. That is the primary part. After that, whichever kind of support you will be looking, my team will be supporting anyways. Okay, we have all the options for you. I hope, Vani, this answers to your query. Right? Elora says, is there any job limit for the job? Age limit, sorry. See, Elora, there is no as such a, I would say, age limit. But yeah, you should be not old enough where the company will not be considering your resume. But yeah, freelance opportunities is also coming under that particular portion that is counted as opportunity. There is no age limit. But in case if you are looking for a full-time opportunity, then yeah, close to 40 or before that, you will have higher number of chances of getting hired for a company. After that, the options are getting, reduced. I'm sure you are able to relate what I'm trying to say. Anybody has a question other than this? Sultanas? Anyone else who would like to ask question? Harshita, Elora? Any questions? Yes, no, maybe? If not, then I'm done. Great, great. Thank you so much, Harshita. So those who are planning to start from the batch starting from 22nd of October, all of these three options are there in front of you. You can choose any one of these options and you can connect with your mentor, whichever option you are choosing out of these three options. They will help you to enroll. And the main part is, guys, take your step. It is not like enroll with IIM Skills only. If you like any other company course, go with them, but do not delay. This is the time when the competition is going higher and higher. So it is always good to come into the industry as early as possible and get the benefits out of it. Okay. If any questions, get it resolved, get it solved, and then take your first step. This is my suggestion to everybody. Okay. So seems all the questions got answered. So finally, I am done with the overall section. Thank you everyone attending the session with me. It was great hosting this session for you guys. And you can simply use the given link, or in case if you're looking any other option out of those, enrollment link, you can even see over the website for those. Okay, you can choose simply those options. So finally, I am done with it and I am closing the session. Once again, all the best to everybody. Those who are joining with us, looking forward to welcoming you in our training session. You all have a great time ahead. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Saltanaj. You too.